You know I would never harm your brother.
Why should I believe that?
I can only imagine what Stefan has told you.
Stefan has nothing to do with this. You set that fire, didn't you?
Faison staged Lucky's death. I had nothing to do with it. Now, when I realized what he was doing, I rescued Lucky.
How?
Just know that I did. I was only trying to help.
And why didn't you tell anyone?
Lucky needed time.
Why?
Because Cesar Faison was a brutal man. Lucky was confined for months.
Was he hurt?
Lucky survived. That's all that matters.
Is that why you killed Faison, because he kidnapped Lucky?
Oh, really, Nicholas? Must you accuse me of every crime that appears in the evening news?
Was it some kind of payback?
I'm not even sure that Cesar Faison is really dead. Now, that's one of the reasons that I couldn't tell anyone that Lucky was in my care. Well, that's why we traveled so much. He was much safer as a moving target.
But you knew his parents would come after him.
I haven't second-guessed Luke and Laura for years. I'm very fond of Lucky. He went through a terrible ordeal. He needed time to adjust, to step back into the world.
I might have been able to help.
And you would have told Laura.
In a heartbeat.
Ah, and now you understand my dilemma. The one thing that Lucky did not need was his parents interfering, or anyone else, or even you, Nicholas. He needed time to relax and think. So I took him to places that had special meaning for him. I even endured Texas on behalf of Lucky. I hope that counts for something.
Oh, is that supposed to be funny?
Apparently not. In any case, when Lucky had recovered enough and he was strong enough to stand on his own, we parted friends.
And now you don't know where he is.
I wish I did.
Well, why didn't you tell me any of this?
Darling, Lucky is determined to live his own life. I only tried to help. He'll contact you when he's ready. And since you seem determined not to believe me, maybe you'll believe Lucky. He'll explain to you exactly what happened.
You expect me to believe that you saved Lucky's life?
I've invested a great deal of time and money in your brother. I've endured ridiculous accusations. I've put my own life at risk. And worst of all, I've upset you terribly. Now, I did all of this for you, Nicholas. I saved Lucky for you.
That I believe. You would do anything to please me, won't you?
I won't deny that.
If you bring Lucky back, you can control me. Then you can control the Cassadine fortune.
Nicholas, I love you. You are my grandson. You're all I have left of Mikos and Stavros.
Then take me to Lucky.
I wish I could.
Tell me what really happened. Tell me where Lucky is.
My darling, I don't know.
Then stay away from Lucky. And stay away from anyone I care about. Oh, and if you want to make me happy, grandmother, stay the hell away from me.
You'll change your mind, my darling. And soon.
And I promised, didn't I? And I never break any promises, do I? Ever, 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 do I? How you doing?
Good.
Good? All right. Give me 5.
Hey, Laura.
Hi.
Is Elizabeth around?
No, actually, she doesn't start for a couple of hours.
Oh, do you know where I can find her?
No, I don't.
Laura, is everything all right?
Yeah, I've just been out of town for a little while. I wanted to get in touch with her.
Okay, well, I'll tell her you stop by, okay?
Yeah, thanks. Mac, hi. Good to see you.
Hi. Same here. I take it since you're back, you must have found Lucky.
No, Luke is still looking.
I thought the two of you were working together.
We decided it would be better to split up for a little while because we both think that he might come back here, and also I wanted to be with Lulu. It's hard for her if I'm gone too long.
Yeah, I know that. So, when's Luke coming back?
Well, if I know Luke, not until he's found Lucky, or at least until he knows where he is.
Doesn't it bother you?
That he's not here? No, I mean, I understand why.
I don't mean Luke searching for Lucky, I mean Felicia.
What about Felicia?
When Luke comes back, they can be together. There's nothing standing in their way now. Felicia and I are through. She's free to do what she wants.
You don't even want to try to work things out?
It takes two to work on a marriage, and it can't be done long distance.
I'm sorry.
I've loved Felicia for a long time.
I know. You know, I don't know if this will help you to feel any better, but when we were traveling, Felicia told me that she loves you and that her family means everything to her.
In theory, maybe, but not when it comes to living it out.
But don't underestimate the pull of family. I'm telling you, this has got to be tearing her apart. Realizing what she's lost.
It's too late, Laura.
Well, you know, if you need to talk, pick up the phone. I'm around.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Listen, if there's anything I can do to help you find Lucky.
You know, there is something. Would it be possible for me to get the passenger lists of all the trains and the buses?
What about the airlines?
Well, I don't think that he could get enough money for a plane ticket.
Might as well cover all your bases.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, well, I'm hoping he's using an alias that I'll recognize. I guess we just have to keep trying until we found him. Or until he comes home.
Are there fish in heaven? Well, you bet. There's lots of fish in heaven, only there's no water.
How do they swim?
How do they swim? Well, they fly through the sky like a shooting star. Only you don't need any fishing poles in heaven. You just close your eyes and you hold out your hands, and anyone that you want just plops right down into your arms. Like that. Who taught you how to fish anyway?
Daddy.
Daddy?
Did Daddy teach you how to fish too?
Well, that was a long time ago. I don't remember a lot about fishing. Maybe you could show me. Wow, that's nice. Now what?
You wait for the fish.
See, I told you I forgot. But, I bet you didn't forget our secret, did you? Good. Is it still a secret? Just don't tell Mommy or Daddy we went fishing today, okay? Oh, Lulu. I've got one on. You know what? I'm gonna need some expert help reeling this guy in. It seems pretty big. There we go. All right. Yep. Yep. Best fish I ever ate. You're a mighty fine cook, Miss Lulu. I have to go. But I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay? I bet you won't forget to keep our secret, right? I love you.
Lulu! Hey, guess what I did? I stopped by Kelly's and I picked up a picnic lunch. It's your favorite. I got you potato salad and grilled cheese and... Honey, what is it? Is there something over there in the bushes? Is there something over there in the bushes? Hmm? Did the neighbor's kitty cat crawl under there and get stuck again? Ah, I see what it is. It's your dolly. What's she doing over there, huh? Maybe she wants to join us for lunch. What do you think? She hungry? Yeah? Let's see here. Oh, you know what, honey? Daddy wanted me to remind you that you two have a date to go fishing when he comes back home.
I miss him.
I know, honey. I know. He misses you too, but he doesn't want to come back home until he's found that special something that he promised you. Did you do something special today while I was gone? You did? Did you make cookies with Grandma Leslie? You did? What kind?
Chocolate chip.
Oh, my favorite. Oh, I think we're gonna need some of those for dessert, don't you think? Let's see if we can go talk Grandma Leslie out of a few. What do you say?
What's the emergency?
There are some legal documents which require your signature.
You got me out here for that.
You're the heir, Nicholas. Please sign.
The hell I will.
Nicholas!
I left Elizabeth alone. I stopped my search for Lucky for what? One of your games?
This is not
Next
a
time I'll
game,
know-
and I have had quite enough of your insolence. You want Helena made powerless? You sign these documents and she will be cut off from Cassadine funds, which will severely cripple her. You want to protect your brother from Helena? Disabling her is far more effective than chasing all over the country looking for him.
My signature may take care of Elena, but what about you?
Has she finally succeeded in poisoning your mind against me?
I don't need her to point out the hurt that you've caused people I love. My mother and sister, Elizabeth, everything they've gone through this year is because of this family. Not to mention my brother who's out there running from something. Probably you.
The only thing I ever tried to do was rescue Lucky. Now make up your mind about the documents, then leave me.
You know what really gets to me? I truly want to believe you about Lucky. And I can't.
Well, you're in good company, neither can your mother.
You've lied to us too many times.
I suppose I will have to wait for the elusive Lucky to appear and clear my name. Then, I will expect an apology.
Well, today we're in agreement about one thing. We both want to put a stop to Elena. Is that it?
That's it.
Nicholas, my darling, what a pleasant surprise. Your wanting to see me can only mean that you finally have realized I've been telling you the truth all along about saving Lucky.
Guess again. Elizabeth saw Lucky.
And he was completely unharmed, just as I've said repeatedly.
Elizabeth doesn't think so. Neither do I. Elizabeth has been torn apart since she first realized Lucky might be alive, and when she finally sees him face to face, he runs away and disappears. Now that's not the Lucky that we both know.
Why are you here?
I am here at Nicholas's invitation, and it's getting rather tiresome having to defend my every move. I'll be in touch, my darling.
No, I will.
How many times do I have to say it, Nicholas? For your own good, stay away from Helena.
I don't need your advice or your warnings. I don't trust you any more than I do her.
Yes. I'll be right there. I have to go. It was Commissioner Scorpio. We can't let Helena get away with murder again, now can we? Nicholas, it pains me that you feel you can no longer trust me. But it doesn't change the fact that I love you. Someday I'll earn your trust again. You wanted to see me, Commissioner?
Yeah, in my office.
Well, the matter is urgent, is it not? Mr. Scorpio? I assume this is about Dr. Gladstone's so-called disappearance? You and I both know he's dead, and Helena killed him. So the sooner you arrest her, the better. My services are at your disposal.
Fortunately, we won't need your services. Just your fingerprints and an affidavit. You are as much a suspect as your mother.
Tell me, Lulu, did you really decorate those cookies all by yourself? You did? Well, I am so super impressed. You know, I can only make brownies because every time I try to make cookies, they come out all burnt and crumbly. This is nice, huh? I have missed you so much. Tell me, how's preschool going?
Good.
It's good? And does somebody have a boyfriend? No, not yet. Well, what's your favorite part of preschool?
I think I'm painting a drawing.
Really? You like art, huh? Well, tell you what, you are going to have to come by my studio because I've got all sorts of pictures and drawings over there. I have paintings of birds and trees and bridges in New York City. And I even have a few pictures of Lucky so that I can see him whenever I want.
I see him too.
You do?